Manufacturers are West Virginia's investors, innovators, and job creators. With nearly 48,000 direct employees impacting the careers of 250,000 West Virginians, making the products you use every day, from automotive and wood manufacturing to chemical components and medicine. I'm Rebecca McPhail, and this is Made with West Virginia Pride. Today we travel to Wood County, West Virginia to learn what's made with West Virginia Pride in Parkersburg. Founded in 1951 by the Klein family, Mr. B Potato Chips is the only potato chip manufacturer here in West Virginia. In 2015, the company was purchased by Queen Bee Mary Ann Kettleson, who is the proud leader of this certified woman-owned business. Let's take a look inside the factory and the tasty snacks made right here in the Mountain State. So Mary Ann, I understand you're the Queen Bee here at Mr. B Potato Chips. So let's start today by talking a little bit about the history of what's made with West Virginia Pride here in Parkersburg at Mr. B.
Okay, well, Mr. B was actually started in 1951 and went through 3 generations. It actually had some tough times and fell into bankruptcy, and we bought it out of bankruptcy, and I came into the business in 2015. And since that time, I actually decided to run the business myself in 2018. So I decided to work 10 months on the floor, learning what all the employees did and what problems they encountered, so I could make this place better for them and better for us. And we're actually, since bankruptcy, we're actually doing business as Mr. B, but we're actually West Virginia Potato Chip Company.
All right, well, we're here in the factory, so let's go through the process.
All right, okay. It all starts here. Our potatoes are unloaded. We usually get in somewhere between 45 to 50,000 pounds of potato. They're offloaded, and we put them in a bin here. And from this bin, they go into an abrasive peeler, okay? And as you can see over here, the potatoes have already been peeled and they're coming up the line to be processed. We actually have somebody here that's getting ready. He picks out anything that doesn't look right, or he cuts it up if he thinks it's too large. So that starts the whole process after they're peeled. As they come up the conveyor, they're going to be fed into this, it's a 14-head slicer. So this slicer is slicing potatoes continuously, and they're dropping down into a starch bath. Well, this starch bath is rolling, trying to get all the sliced potatoes to lose their starch, okay? So as they do that, as you can see, this is what we call starch. This is part of the starch process. So we're rinsing the potatoes off, and they're going to come up here to an air dryer, which is going to get some of the excess moisture off of the potatoes before they go into the fryer. So they're constantly moving. The fryer runs about 355 degrees, and from the time you see it here, it just continually moves until it comes out at the very end down here. So they're moving down the conveyor belt here. We actually have a couple people that actually go through the chips to make sure no whole potatoes have gotten through, and anything they think that looks dark, they'll pick out and throw in the trash. Here, potatoes are being conveyed up to another conveyor so they can go through the machine process.
So a fun fact that you shared with me today is that potatoes are 75% water.
Correct.
Okay.
And so even though I might get in a 50,000 pound load of potatoes and pay for the potatoes and the freight, you're only going to be able to get a finished product yield of 12,500 pounds.
So how many pounds of potatoes do you estimate you're using annually?
Annually, we make about 1 million pounds of potato chips.
Wow.
But that takes about 3.5 million pounds of potatoes.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of potatoes.
Yes. So up here is where it becomes seasoned and salted. Did you want to go up there?
Yes, let's go. So we've come up a level. What happens during this part of the process?
Well, this is where the potatoes are going to be either seasoned or they're going to be salted. And if we have 7 different seasonings, and then it's put in its final packaging here. So seasoning first, and then it goes down to the bottom where it's packaged. This is where all the seasoning takes place. Each product that we season has its own unique formula and own percentage of what the seasoning should be. As you can see, the drum rolls and the seasoning is added, and the product falls down, and then it's being packaged and put in a box here. And each box is designed to hold a certain amount of bags.
Where's your market? Where are most of your chips going each day?
Okay, our markets are like Walmart's, Kroger's, Speedways, any small grocery chain, Piggly Wiggly's, and bars.
Okay.
And so we distribute them, and then we have we have route drivers who distribute the chips for us, but we also have distributors to reach areas where we can't reach ourselves.
Okay, so what are you selling outside of West Virginia?
We do. We sell in West Virginia, Ohio, some parts of Ohio, and a little bit in Kentucky. These machines, when I first came here, big bags, you can do about 6 bags a minute. These were 16-ounce bags. We can do 15 to 20 bags a minute.
Oh, wow.
So that was a big step up. Over on the small bags, we could do about 22 ounces a minute. Now we can do 85 to 90 bags per minute to be packed out. So
in the short time you've been here, you've obviously invested a lot in increasing production and the process, and
making it
shows.
easier, and making it easier for our employees. We're actually starting to co-pack for other businesses now, and what that means is we put our chips in their bags. All that remains confidential, but it also means growth for the company. So we're real excited to see the company grow.
Well, and you were telling me earlier today you have 30 employees here. You are very, very interested in growing business in Parkersburg. You love the community. Tell us a little bit about what Mr. B does just in the local community here in Parkersburg.
In the local community, we donate probably every day. I mean, whether it's a softball, a baseball, a basketball game. I mean, we're for Habitat for Humanity. We're their local chip for them, and we Boys and Girls Club. We sponsor them. Anything in the community.
Well, I've had a great time today learning about Mr. B potato chips that are made with a lot of pride right here in West Virginia, and about this business, small business here in the state, but really big in the community. So we really thank you for taking the time with us today.
We thank you for coming to Mr. B's. We love the bee.
From the highways and the back roads, over the mountains and in the valleys, there is something made with West Virginia pride around every corner. Things you use at home and at work every single day. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you'll get to know your local manufacturers. For more information, please visit www.wvma.com. We'll see you next time.